21st of July, 1945. Dearest Chris, blooming old darling, I could hug and hug and hug you for somehow saying all the right things and being your so beautiful self. I am wallowing in your letters and feel extra smitten. I guess it's extra with every mail. No, you're not wrong in interfering in my affairs. I want you to interfere. They are our affairs. Our affairs. Even when I protest, I want you to go on interfering. Because maybe I'm not very used to it yet, but I want to get used to it. We are dependent on each other. For two people loving each other so much, there's no other way but complete and utter surrender of everything. I should feel desolate if you didn't want to interfere, if you didn't have bossing thoughts. Yes, the election results are a bit of a shock. I hadn't noticed that Hampstead, of all places, had gone Labour. My indigestion is still awful. I don't think it is chewing. I fear it's nerves. Though how it happens, I don't know. I do so long for when we can live normal sort of lives. This is such an unnatural way of going on for both of us. It can't be doing you much good, any more than it does me. The nuts arrived okay. To come back to the Labour government, I do think they have more brains to work with than the Tories. When you compare the two, Labour show up rather well, don't you think? I felt more excited about the Labour win than VE Day. I do wish everybody would stop striking now and give the government a chance to get into action. I wonder how your leave is getting on. I do think your commanding officer is a bit thick. Surely you should be entitled to some compensation for being POW. It wasn't exactly a picnic. I have become a martyr to my engagements and I'm cutting them down. It looks as though you've detected my state of nerves in my letters. I never thought of it showing like that. Bless you, dear, for being what you are, for noticing, for being strong enough to tell me. You make me feel safe and sure in your keeping. I know you're right, Chris, because they have been fretting me. It's funny how, when you're run down, you seem driven on to do more than you can. It's so difficult to stop rushing. We are hungry for each other. Oh, so very hungry for everything you have to give me. Your hands, your arms, your lips, your body, the smell of you. To know again the exquisite magic of being so very close to you. When I imagine hard, I can feel your hand on the top inside of my thigh. Why just there, I don't know. But that spot is what I can capture sometimes. Just your hand there. So vividly, your hand. Don't you think that's odd? It's quite a feeling. And always the right leg. Lick for me. Rise for me. Yearn for me. Go on wanting me always. Need me. Need me. Need me. Feel my pain, my misery, for we are one. Your hand in my blouse, on the tip of my breast. Sweet delight. Wonderful man. I love you, Bessie.